You hear about AI everywhere, right? It's constant. But today, let's cut right through all the buzzwords. We're going to see how a team of AIs can solve real, complex business problems, not in hours, but in a matter of seconds. Let's dive in and see how it all works. I mean, really think about that for a second. Picture a huge task, something that would normally tie up your team for hours, maybe even a whole day. Now, what if you could just watch an AI system handle that entire workflow from start to finish right in front of you? Because honestly, that's where we are now. AI has totally moved past being some trendy new thing. It is fundamentally transforming how businesses operate, how they automate their work, and, how they grow and scale.
But here's the real secret. It's not just about using an AI tool. It's about building an AI team. So in this first part, we're going to break down why a coordinated team of AI agents is just so much more powerful than any single tool you might be using today.
All right, so first things first, let's get on the same page about what we even mean by AI technology. We're talking about systems that can do things we usually think of as, well, human tasks. Things like understanding language, making tricky decisions, or even coming up with creative content. And here is the absolute key difference. Most of us, we're used to single AI tools, right? You ask it to write an email, it writes an email. One and done. But an AI agent team, that's a whole different ballgame. It's built to automate an entire workflow. Think of it like this. It's the difference between hiring one specialist versus having a whole coordinated department working for you. This right here is the core idea. The real magic happens when you connect a bunch of specialized AI tools into one seamless pipeline. And modern platforms, they're now built on this exact idea, letting you assemble your very own team of AI agents that all work together. Okay, so that's enough of the theory. Let's see what this actually looks like in practice. For this next part, we're going to walk through a real-world example. Creating a complete marketing campaign from absolute scratch, all using a team of AI agents. And just think about how complex this task is. We're not just asking for a simple blog post title here. Nope, we're asking the system to generate an entire marketing campaign, from the initial research all the way to the final outreach plan. And just look at how this team works together. It's pretty amazing. First, you've got a research agent that goes out and gathers all the market data. Then, it hands that intel off to a content agent who starts generating all the creative stuff. After that, an SEO agent jumps in to optimize everything. And finally, an outreach agent preps all the personalized messages. Each agent has its own specific job, just like a human team would. So how long do you think this whole multi-stage process takes? An hour? A few hours? No, we're talking seconds. The entire complex workflow is done almost instantly. That's not just an improvement, that is a massive, staggering leap in efficiency. And this quote just nails it. This is not just automation. This is intelligent AI technology working like a coordinated team. We're really seeing a whole new level of work get done where these intelligent systems are coordinating with each other to achieve a really complex goal. So what does this big shift, from hours down to seconds, actually mean for a business? Let's kind of zoom out now and look at the real, tangible benefits you get when you put this kind of AI teamwork into practice. Well, the advantages are immediate and they're huge. You save a massive amount of time, you slash all that manual repetitive work, and you free up your human team to focus on high-level strategy. This naturally boosts productivity, lets you scale up your operations in a snap, and at the end of the day, it drives real, measurable business growth. And this isn't just for one specific department, not by a long shot. These AI teams are incredibly versatile. In marketing, they can automate the entire funnel. For a sales team, they can handle prospecting and qualifying leads. In customer support, they can manage really intelligent issue resolution. The applications are just incredibly broad. All this brings us to what might be the most important point. This kind of technology isn't some far-off dream that's only for giant corporations. It is becoming a real, accessible tool that can give any business a serious competitive edge. And this is the real game changer, accessibility. For so long, this level of AI was super complex, something only data scientists could handle. But now, new platforms are basically creating a bridge, putting these powerful tools directly into the hands of everyone, business owners, marketers, you name it. So, the big takeaway is we really have to shift our mindset. This isn't about getting ready for some future that's 5 or 10 years away. This kind of AI teamwork is happening today. It is a present-day reality, and it is actively reshaping how businesses are running right now.
Which really leaves us with one critical question. We've seen how AI is already changing the game. So the real question isn't if this technology will impact your industry, it will. The question is, how are you going to use it to lead, to innovate, and to make sure you stay ahead of the curve?
Thanks for watching. See you in next video.